Hello. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Murph and Mara Show.
Murph and Mara Show, third episode. She's the brains, I'm the muscle.
Yes. How you doing tonight, Mr. Murph?
Mr. Murphy is doing excellent tonight. I can't complain. Hi viewers, how you doing? You know, I hope y'all finding this show as exciting as I find it. I hope y'all enjoying yourself, and I'm hoping y'all learning something from these episodes.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
Okay. Tonight's topic is: does racism still exist,
Mhm.
and have you experienced it firsthand?
Ooh. Yeah. Does racism still exist? That's kind of ironic. We know it still exists, especially for us black folks. Being a black man on this earth, yeah, it still exists. With the shootings and beatings in New York and St. Louis and yeah, the killing. Yeah, the white the white supremacy are dominant. They still are dominant. Um, I experienced issue recently firsthand when I went to Houston, Texas. Shout out to Texas, Houston. What up? I went to Midtown Houston, and I forgot the name of the bar. I wish I knew the name of the bar. Yeah, me and my friends that went with me to Houston. I was with my sisters and brothers. They my brother has grills in his mouth, and they told him to remove his grills and take our chains off
Oh wow.
and dress preppy like you couldn't be yourself. They said the manager said we couldn't get in. This is Midtown Houston, and yeah, that I experienced firsthand. You know, I had cargo shorts on, couldn't come in there with them. He said it was too baggy. I'm a big guy. I can't wear that tight stuff. So yeah, I experienced firsthand, and I experienced spurs when I'm working. You know, when I work in the city or even in my state. Certain people, and quote unquote, they don't know who you are. They just look at you as they are above you and don't know that you could be doing better than them. But just because the way you look or the way you seem to them, they think they're better than you. And we all the same at the end of the day. We all go in the box. Maybe you going to what's them called, mausoleums, or
Oh, well, I don't know. What
when you
are they
when you
called?
when you
I know
back
what you're talking about.
yeah,
Yeah, I know what
mausoleums, I guess they call them. I'm saying it wrong, forgive me.
and I have
I
no
don't I
idea.
don't I don't know my word play is crazy. But no matter if you go in the pond box, in the box, mausoleum, in the urn, we all going somewhere, either heaven or hell. So it don't matter how much money you got, you can't take it with you. You understand? But yeah, racism still exists, always, always, and it always gonna exist because somebody gonna always think they're better than somebody, and I blame myself. I blame myself because we do it. We oh, I got some better sneakers than you. I got the Jordans, or I got the Louis Vuittons. I got the Gucci's, or and we make racism on ourselves. So when other nationalities, you know, do it to us, we get mad. But when we do it to ourselves, you know, it's supposed to be okay. What the viewers talking about?
Let's see what Tiffany's saying.
Tiffany. Hey, Tiff, what's up?
Tiffany is saying that
Mm-hmm.
yes, racism does still exist, and she said her boyfriend is really dark, and she's so light that she almost looks white, and the looks that her boyfriend get when they're out is crazy.
I
I can
mean,
see that.
I experienced before. Like I mean, when I go out when I go out in public with my boy, he's light skinned. Shout out to Jose. He's light skinned and I'm dark skinned, so I'm like, I think he get more attention than me. But see, I don't sweat it because I mean, you know, who likes him, and who gonna like me likes me. So I mean, you some women like light skinned, and some women like dark skinned. So you get the you get the best of both worlds. But I experienced that, but I don't look at it. I got a tougher outer coat. I got a thick skin, so I mean, it doesn't affect me, but it's still out there. Shout out to the women that like brown skin and dark skin, but I call myself Cocoa Caramel or Honey
Oh
Almond.
God.
Whatever you want to call it.
Whatever.
Chestnut or whatever, brown
Oh,
chestnut.
he's
You
crazy. He's crazy.
yeah.
Um, let's talk about what Tiffany's talking about
Yeah, let's talk
because I've
about Tiffany
witnessed this.
talking.
I have friends and
Mm-hmm.
people that I know that will see a black man
Mm-hmm.
with a white woman and just go bananas.
Mm. I mean,
How are we supposed to get a good black man? They taking all our good black men, blah blah blah. But I just never looked at it like that.
well, in that situation, my first incident with that, I was 16. My grandfather flew me out to Florida, Newport Richey, Florida. Shout out to Florida. Um, one of his friends, one of his black friends, I forget his name. I think his name was, I can't remember his name, but he had a white wife, and I was looking at it strange because I'm up from up north, and we ain't in my era, I ain't seen too many situations like that. But when I went to Florida, it was more so. They got what you call it inter
Interracial.
interracial relationships. You got a lot of that in Florida, and so when I seen it, I was kind of shocked. It opened my eyes more. I think I asked my grandfather about that, and he probably touched on it. Well, my mother's father, he was Jehovah Witness, so um, they look at it, everything like brothers and sisters. So I guess he was cool with it. But it was shocking, and yeah, they had babies and everything. They had a son, two sons, I believe. Black and white, and I could see that the children had good hair.
Really?
Yeah, the children had good
Okay.
hair.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, my father had we gonna say naps. We ain't gonna say the N word. We gonna say naps, and I guess that's why I got the silky baldy now.
Oh my gosh. No, but I also want to touch on women out there who
Mhm.
feel like our black men are taken when you see them walking with a white woman. Our good black men are taken. Just keep in mind that he might not be a good black man. He could be a bad black man. But why does it even matter? Like that's what I don't
Ooh.
understand.
Um,
I think I need some of the viewers to email in and let me know
I'm gonna leave that
why it
alone.
matters.
I know I'm a bad boy. I'm a bad black man. I'm a bad boy. But on a serious note, no, not all the guys are not taken. I mean, some of them. You got to remember, some of them live in Midwest, like Colorado, Chicago, Michigan, Louisiana. So they gonna date other races because that's you know around them a lot, especially when you get scholarships to them small schools where a lot of whites or other different ethnic groups are around. So when you're around those, especially the South, when you're around those human beings, white, black, whatever, you get used to what you see. So
Mhm.
that's why you see more of the white and black, the black and Chinese, or the Irish and white. You know, it's a lot. Like I'm from Elizabeth, New Jersey, and when I went to school, you know, we had a whole lot of Hispanic. Most of my friends was Hispanic. You know, that's where I learned my second language from. You know, from being around Spanish folks, and you know, and yeah, and I appreciate it. You know, you get different types of food, different cultures around you. Every what's that? Every Labor Day, I believe they have a festival, a Spanish festival. So you know, it's beautiful. You know, can't complain. I'm not going to complain.
Okay. We have an email from Dominic.
Dominic, how you doing? That must be Italian, right?
I don't know, but Dominic is saying that
What's up, Dominic?
racism does still exist. He got
Hmm.
a job
Yeah.
because he's white. He knows that the other guy was much more qualified,
Hmm.
but his complexion did
Lucky you, Dominic.
it.
Um, that's happening all over the board. You know, looks. You know, beautiful women getting jobs that they not qualified for. You know, white guys getting jobs that they not qualified for. But fam, it's all about who you know now.
That's what it is. Because I
You
was just
know,
about to say it could be a white person going for a job
yeah.
in an environment that's predominantly black,
Hmm.
but you won't get it because you're up against someone black and they just prefer to have that person.
Yeah.
So it can go either way. I definitely
Yeah,
agree that it's about who you know.
it's all who you know now. You
Mhm.
know, hopefully you know the good folks of the workforce, and if you don't, you know you gotta pray. I still believe in prayer. If you pray, you get what was meant for you is for you. Can't
Exactly.
nobody stop it. You know.
Exactly.
But I mean, it don't matter how many qualifications you got nowadays. Actually, if you got all these college degrees and masters and all that, it's harder to get a job. You know, sometimes I tell myself, you know, I wish I didn't go to college. You know, because not saying for the education, I appreciate all the education I got, but the college put me in debt in the workforce that I'm in, that I am that I am in. I didn't need no college education. You know, so that's going on a different topic, but you know, I mean, but if you're in college and it works for you, it works for you. But I feel as though the more qualification you have, the less chance you got for a job, especially in the racist workforce. That's what I believe.
Okay. We have Raheem here.
Raheem, what's up, man?
Raheem says it definitely does still exist. I get pulled over every day. I'm sure
Yeah,
y'all do too. I don't get pulled over every day, Raheem.
you're a female.
That's what it is.
You're a beautiful female,
Thank
so
you.
you're not gonna get pulled over. Raheem gotta be Raheem sound black and
See, that's
black
race.
black.
That's racist right there.
Hey, listen,
Why does Raheem sound black?
man, you hear the name Raheem? You know,
So,
Raheem sound like a brother like me.
what if
You know,
Raheem is from overseas and he's not black at all?
just his name Raheem. You
Raheem is
know,
a black name.
it sound like he got pulled over, so evidently
Evidently,
if
he's
he got
black.
pulled over and he said, well, Raheem would be emailing in if he didn't get pulled over and wasn't black.
Okay.
Am I right, Raheem? Email us back and let us know.
I'm
But
gonna leave you alone.
Raheem, yeah, in that situation as the issues that is occurring in the world, as you can see with the Trayvon Martin situation, the Eric Gardner situation, the guy that got shot in his back in South Carolina, I believe. Just have your seatbelt on, do what the officers tell you. You know, we I would advise that you do whatever the officers tell you to do. You don't want to be another statistic. I know it's hard to be a black man, and I know it's difficult. And I know how you feel when you in that vehicle and a police officer pull you over and he's a white police officer. You feel like your life is on the line. You know I recently got pulled over, but I was doing something I ain't got no business doing. But just that it was a Hispanic police officer. So, but I felt as though he followed. Well, I was looking for a break, but I guess I was out of balance and he had to do his job. So, but Raheem, I know when you feel as though that you're following directions and he pulls you over for no reason, just keep calm and do what the officers say. So we don't have no another incident as the Trayvon Martin incident, the Eric Gardner incident, and situations like that. Just try. I know it's gonna be difficult. Just do what the officers say, so you can be safe and live another day. Cause that's all it's about, living another day.
Real quick though, to correct the Trayvon Martin
Hmm.
situation was that guy wasn't an officer. What was he, like, community watch or
Yeah,
something? So
community
he,
watch.
yeah, he just, not saying it wasn't racism because it definitely was
Yeah,
racism
yeah.
because he Trayvon
I
Martin was
drove, I
killed because
drove,
he
I
was
drove
black.
past that town when I was heading from Orlando a couple weeks ago. I drove past, so I seen Sanford, Florida, whatever. Yeah, that issue, young guy. I mean, I guess he felt threatened. A lot of people feel threatened. Can you blame him? Handsome black guy. You know, stronger than they are, because we always are stronger. Yeah, he felt threatened. So that's what people do when they feel threatened. They do what they have to do to feel more powerful.
Okay.
Still got to answer to God though.
Yeah.
He gonna answer to God. So salute to the Martin family. Uh, don't worry about anything. Put it in God's hands. He gonna take care of it.
We have a comment here from Loretta.
Loretta, hey Loretta, how you doing, baby?
Loretta says racism does still exist, but
Mm.
white men can jump. Whoever doesn't believe it needs to watch her son play basketball.
I mean, well, a lot of white men can jump.
How do you know?
Well, from the sports, I'm a gambler and I see the sports. I mean, uh, what I seen Edelman do in the Super Bowl. I mean, he probably was on something because I don't know what Caucasian football player did all that. If y'all watch the Super Bowl, you know what I'm talking about. The Wes Walker was on some type of enhancement or whatever, but
I thought white men can't jump referred to basketball.
basketball, football,
Oh,
they
just all
they
around the
they
board.
they they want to be the top athlete,
Mm.
and they know they know it's difficult. See, they going through racism too. Football is a black man's sport in their mind. Basketball is a black man's sport in their mind, and a lot of black athletes are dominating in them sports. So in that situation, white people are going are having racism issues in there. That's why most of them kickers and quarterbacks and punters and all that. And we got all the cornerbacks and the defensive tackles and the linemen. We dominate and the shooting guards and the power forward. So We dominating that sport. Dominating football, basketball. You know, we need more black people in hockey. Let's dominate that. I know you might think it's not our game, but it's money in that, so let's dominate that.
Okay. So let's see what Sean is saying.
What's up, Sean? What's up?
Sean said, I have fair skin.
Mhm.
My brother is a lot darker. And I've always seen growing up how our own family treated us different. That has to be hurtful.
Hurtful. You know, you gotta watch out for Sean, 'cause he might do some suicidal stuff.
Oh, good.
Um,
I don't know. Sean might have been the one treated well. He might have had to
he
watch his
he
brother who
he
was
was light
darker.
skinned.
Yeah, Sean
Oh,
is the fair
Sean's light
skin.
skinned.
Yeah,
Okay, all
his
right.
brother's the darker
So you
one.
gotta watch out for his brother. I mean that does. You know, I mean even I. You know, we play with the issue. You know, light skin, the dark skin issue. You know, like my dog, he light skinned. So I picks on him sometimes. He think he what's that, Christopher Washington, you know, and I picks on him because he gets all the ladies. But I mean, but on a real, it does an issue. Whoever's gonna like you, gonna like you. Whether you dark, white, Spanish, light skin, dark skin, who gonna like you, they gonna like you. And if they don't like you, then you don't need them. Shit. You know, I mean, you know, what can you do? You know, what can you do? So don't feel the doors are closed on you because you're light skinned or dark skinned. Be who you are and accept who you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have our final email from Sandra.
Sandra, what up, baby? How you doing, sweetheart?
Sandra says she was in plenty of bad relationships but found the love of her life to be a black man. They had children and her family disowned her and do not take part in her children's lives.
You don't need them, Sandra. You don't need your family. You did what you wanted to do. Are you happy? Are you happy, Sandra? If you happy, then that's all that matters. Your family want to disown you. Your friends want to disown you. Shit. You was born in this world alone. You gonna die in this world alone. You know. You don't need nobody to accept if you happy or not, or accept it. As long as you make God happy and you happy and your family happy, that's all that matters. And whoever don't want to be your friend, whoever don't want to be your friend for the decision that you make, because you want to be happy, then you don't need no friends like that. You
Mm-hmm.
don't need no friends like that, baby. You, long as you happy, that's all that matters. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all, as long as y'all happy, that's all that matters. Cause like they say, there's no bump beds in no casket. So,
I agree.
you know, no
Happy
bump
for
beds
you,
in no casket.
Sandra.
Thanks, Sandra. Be happy, baby.
So before we go,
Hmm.
you got some lucky numbers for him?
Yeah, you know Murphy lucky numbers. I hope y'all winning out there. Um, Today lucky numbers pick three is 811. You could will that. You could 181, 118, 811. You know, combo it, whatever. And the pick four is 36, 36. I'm feeling doubles this week. You know, 36, 36. I'm feeling that number. You could play 66, 33, uh, 63, 63, 3366. You know, any way you could do it, but I'm feeling doubles today. 36, 36. Wish you good luck. Murphy numbers. Holla at me and share with me too. Stop being stingy and share some of them winnings with
Yeah.
me.
With us. You just want to leave me
Oh, I'm
out?
sorry, with us.
With us.
You can't be selfish, see?
That's right. That's
You
right.
know, with us. You gotta
Okay.
break bread.
Yes,
You
please
know,
do.
you gotta break bread.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night. Third episode, baby. Holla at me.